And we are back once again to Starfield. So yeah, today we are continuing the adventure. So let's see. I don't know who's to do. Search for evidence, super fan. Called the Heart of Mars, extremely valuable chunk. Asked me for some of Jake Stout and the Whale, a merchant, Spicer. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who I even want to go to right now. Find the Warlock. Yeah, the Warlock is still like a little too hard right now. So let's go back to Hope Tech. Investigate a little bit more over there for Arasaka or whatever this company is. I forget.
Smug, if you are free soon, could we talk?
Alright, I guess.
Something important or just conversation? So, we finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
Yep, and that's what a lot of MCU fans say. There's only one way to prove whether it's true. Someone has censored the unity. The artifacts, the powers of Starborn, it all seems to add up. Yep, there's only one way to prove it. Someone has censored.
And you think it is just that simple? It would seem to me that verifying this is much like verifying the idea of an afterlife. If this is all true, as the Starborn say, then passing through the unity will allow one to know the truth. But whomever does that will then never be able to report that truth back to the rest of us. What good then does it do us?
You believe in the truth of the Great Serpent? This is similar.
I am not sure that is true. We had the experience of Jinan Barun, who himself met the Great Serpent and returned with wisdom, knowledge. There is no way for any of us to return to verify what the Starborn have claimed is real. That is not the same at all.
It's okay to be scared. This is a huge leap. We have to see where it leads. What is unity? We need to finish. There's too much at stake to do anything else. I really want, and I need your support. It's okay to be scared. This is a huge leap. Damn it, I should have activated my power before this.
When we started this mission, we had no idea where it would lead, that we would lose people along the way. If we had known, would we still have been so keen to get here? Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
It's taking risk, venturing. Understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through. This is all just a theory. We have all the artifacts. Let's focus on that first. I understand what you're saying, but I have to see this through.
Yes, I know. I can see it in your eyes. For your sake, I will try not to imagine the worst. Focus on the positives instead. But you must understand that I do not find this easy. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Exactly, girl. Let's get to this. Oh yeah. I don't think I even set my objective here. Accidents happen.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your valuables. If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
Best defense. I want to see. Did he restock? He restocked, or at least that came back. There should be a way for you to be able to like break into this and steal the weapons.
It's always a good day.
Excuse me.
You here for commerce? Or another bored tourist?
Like, damn. I wish I could take all these weapons.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
How do I get back in? What? Oh. He was just in the way. Alright, plant the arc device. I wonder if this will affect my ranger mission. Because they're like, hey, you're back. And then it's like, what? You planted something for, what's her name? It's like, how could you? We trusted you. A ranger. Imagine if they would be more suspicious now because I already told them to watch out for any ship thieves, and now they're like looking at me being like, what's he doing? Which part do I have? Grav dash? Having to plant that inside the ship? How do I get into it? Plant the arc. Keep away. God damn it. Place is weird. Oh, here, finally. Yeah, this ship is pretty huge. I wish they could give me this ship. And I'm surprised there's no security at all. Oh.
I know your type. The freewheeling space ace? Must be nice.
So yeah, they do got a little bit of security here. I wonder. What powers do I have? Do I have anything that can... Reactive shield, Creator's Piece, bend time, gravity wave, anti-gravity fields, personal atmosphere.
You don't need to wear your helmet.
Let's see. Let me just save it real quick.
You know that, right? You're under arrest. No sudden moves. Oh, you want to do this the hard way, huh? 3-star security.
I cannot that kind of power. Things to discuss.
God damn it. Ah, man, that didn't work.
You don't need to wear your helmet. You know that, right?
So what does this do? Fill your foes with silent comm universe, compelling them to temporarily abandon their weapons.
Your abilities are such a gift, though your enemies might disagree.
Let me see about knocking him out, maybe. I like how he just turns around for a second. I'm able to plant it. Oh my god, I thought that was an alarm going off. I was about to be like, what the fuck? I was about to knock his ass out. He's lucky. He lucky. Man, they don't even make these missions that hard. It's that easy. Boom, boom, boom. It's a dangerous world out there. What you need is some good weapons.
Hmm?
Mission complete. Boss, I need a pay raise, a promotion, and 20 different other things.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
I planted the arc device. The competitor is ready to learn the hard way.
Good. I'll let our techs know everything is in place. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged for a small bonus through Linden. It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something.
Thank you for the bonus. You want results? I got them. Do I get a bigger bonus if quantum surgeries Ryujin go through?
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Several other parties will be involved in that deal on a more legitimate level. And believe me, bonuses like this for operatives are few and far between.
Yeah, how did the presentation go?
My sources tell me it was a train wreck. Once her numbers didn't match up, Arthur was all over her with questions. It didn't take long for her to break composure, and that's when she lost Zola. So you could say that presentation went perfectly, as far as we're concerned. Hence the bonus.
Thank you for the bonus.
You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
I'm ready for details. Let me guess, brute force take. We have to do whatever it takes to remain the industry leader. Means we're going to steal from them? Isn't Ryujin innovative enough on its own?
Oh, we definitely are. But why stay one step ahead when you can just leave the competition in the dust? We reverse engineer their plans, create a superior product, and beat them to market. We make the initial profit with less investment in R&D, and our competition is forced to reevaluate if their product is even viable.
Interesting. Let me guess, brute force means we're going to steal from them? We have to do whatever it takes to remain industry leader. I sabotage the company for stealing from us, the class. Let me guess, brute force, we're going to steal from them.
Correction. You are going to steal from them. Don't forget, if you get caught, Ryujin will deny all knowledge.
I sabotage the company for stealing us. This is classic hypocrisy. We have to do whatever it takes to be industry leader.
Spoken like a true Ryujin employee. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market. The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
Got it, the prototype. Trident's coming up. Have some details on the Trident Star Yard?
The star yard is a mix of sales floor and manufacturing. If you're looking to blend in, you've definitely got options. It's not too far, in Aquila's orbit, so hopefully your ship's ready.
Alright, it's near Aquila, so that should be useful information. Aside from that, I don't think I need much more.
The Trident Star Yard orbits Aquila in the Cheyenne system, so you'll still be in free star space. I feel bad for whoever gets to inform the executives about the theft of something so valuable. Just remember to keep things clean. The results are more satisfying that way.
Clean. Because as long as someone's still alive to inform the others that something has gone horribly wrong. Let's see, travel to luxury.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband. You could be on your way. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Go ahead and land. Travel. The Star Yard. I think I've been here. No, wait. I haven't been to this place. Level 50, Trident. I'm pretty sure I was at a UC one.
Welcome to Trident Star Yard. All customers are welcome to enjoy our amenities.
Dock.
We've docked. I'm sure whoever's in that ship will...
Hello, hello.
I have heard much debate on whether Trident ships are overpriced. I have never flown one myself, so I cannot be sure.
Hey there.
I can't believe everyone's just letting me come in. How the hell do I get through? Okay, well, I'm gonna need to finagle my way through here, so gonna save real quick. Oh, for a second I thought I messed up. Okay, this one I did actually mess up. Fuck. Let's see. Okay, and that works. Nobody saw. I swear to God, Alejandra, you better not. She fucking opens that door, I will be pissed. Literally, how does no one see me? I swear, Bethesda AI is just so dumb.
But I think you might be lost.
Yeah, sorry, I'm lost. Let me just leave right over here.
You got some business here?
Like, all of these guys see me go from the, like, cellar floor area
Maybe if I save up for $1 million.
to the staff area, and they say nothing. Like, damn, I'm in and out.
This is Free Star Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
Scan in progress.
Scan complete. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Come in. Alright, we're back here again. Ah, alright.
I'm not gonna say this to him.
Boom, 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 boom. Go back. Operations. Yeah, man. I can't believe she's not, like, saying, damn, you're doing this pretty quick. We just sent you off, like, an hour ago.
Just the person I wanted to see. You got that schematic?
Imagine it's like a fake or a virus, and I just gave the virus to put into our database. Yep, and Triton is none the wiser.
And we aim to keep it that way. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ularu wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
Alright. Not much combat because I've been so slick into not getting caught. Executive office. Imagine they say, you're too good as an agent. We have to get rid of you because if you ever decide to turncoat, we have to make sure that you aren't there for the competition.
That the executives wish to have everyone else physically beneath them.
Damn, that's quite a way of looking at, like, higher floors. I mean, for one, that does make sense, but I would say probably the main reason is because, like, it's harder to get to the executives, so security is better the higher you go.
Name and appointment.
I can't tell if this is a woman or a very feminine man. I'm Rex. I'm expected.
That's neither your name or appointment. If you're expected, I need that information before allowing you in. So again, name and appointment.
He's with me, Maeve. We have an appointment with Ularu. She should be expecting us.
Thank you, Imogene. I'll mark you down as confirmed. Ularu's in a meeting with Genevieve, but they should be done any minute now if you want to wait right here.
Thanks, Maeve.
Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option. Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Nice.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far?
This job seems right up my alley.
In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
He's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly.
Understood, I'll get it done. Dealt with all sorts of people, I know how to get my way.
That's exactly the type of operative I want. Someone who doesn't take no for an answer. Your contact is Simon Ryujin. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them.
If it's important, I'll get the information. How does reimbursement work?
You get reimbursed once the assignment is complete, but the immediate cost is on you. If you don't have the money by now due to poor financial skills, I can only hope your negotiation skills are up for the challenge. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond
Why
with,
is she looking at the left
Razor
side?
Derby is the only real sport. Got it?
Razor Derby is the only real sport. Yes, got it.
Why is she telling my companion? Stupid, but whatever. What's Razor Derby?
According to Simon Ryujin, it's the only real sport in the galaxy. But if you want a lesson in sports, just ask him. Movies are more my thing when it comes to entertainment.
Who are the Galactic Raiders?
They're a batball team that sucks. They have about as much chance of winning the Universal Championship as Aurora does of going legal outside of Neon. Simon despises batball, though, which is why he crafted that response you give in return.
Stupid, but whatever.
Exactly.
Just get what we need. You'll find him above the Lux condos in Sidonia's Plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope he doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
I like how she just has a weapon in her room. Cornered modified Grendel. Damn, she has a safe and everything.
I've got my eye on you.
Alright, well, let's continue to go and do these top secret. Land on Sidonia.
I understand that mining jobs here can be quite lucrative if you survive.
If you survive. I would love if these places ever got raided. Like, just coming in and seeing a bloodbath
Used to think I was
of a
Vanguard
battle.
material, till I discovered the space travel.
Also, when I was like shooting that thing out, I kind of wanted to see it like explode. What's up, my guy?
Can't wait to get out of this place. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going?
Looked like you could use a little friendly conversation. Miner's always in need, and Sidonia.
Yeah. I just wish Sidonia had a bit more to offer while I'm trying to enjoy my unemployment. Not much in the way of entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year.
I heard Solar Serious has the best chance.
You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
At least you're being open about the fact that you are gouging us.
Let's see. I'll come back later with him.
Yes. Go make a few
Hold on. Let me try and persuade him. Let me take my medicine.
Fighting alongside you is never
Are you ready
dull.
to pay up?
Persuasion.
For this little tidbit? Believe me, I know exactly what this is worth.
Maybe. Take for nobody would pay that much. Reason for us to have a problem, is there?
Ha! Let's not overlook that this could be the only time we do business.
Come on, I have to pay what Ryujin will cover. There's no reason that a problem, is there?
Yeah, I hope so.
Come on, is it better than nothing? I'm glad you're starting to come around. Something's better than nothing.
That's true.
I'm sure we can work something out.
I hear you.
Glad you're starting to get my point of view.
I'm still willing to talk.
1,000.
All right, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you may prefer the side job now?
What the fuck? 8,000? Tell me about this side job.
You're going to like it. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived.
Finding people is my special considered disposed. What can you tell me about Myla Liskova?
She's a freelance mercenary, used to work for Inception Technologies. But she likes her independence, so she went into business for herself. She specializes in killing for the right price. So before you get any second thoughts, you should think of it as doing the settled systems a favor.
Why do you want the gun as proof?
Liskova has a sentimental attachment to that gun. Even named it Ember. She'd never just hand it over. It saved her life once or twice. Seems whenever it falls into enemy hands, it has a tendency to backfire or jam. On top of that, she's superstitious, which makes the gun all the more precious to her.
Fine. Consider her disposed of.
And just like that, we are off to kill someone? So be it.
You're doing me a tremendous favor. Just know she won't go down easily, so be prepared. Malai's ship is called the Datura, and like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Alright. Well, let's go. Find in Saturn's orbit.
That's about enough. State your business, or that's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage.
I'm here to save your life. Are you looking for a man named Simon? I'm here to save your life.
From what? Yours the only thing around here that looks like a threat to me. So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void.
I'm here to discuss an alternate to killing you. How do you know him?
If you think I'm answering any questions, think again.
I can get Simon to stop hunting you. An alternate to killing you.
Alright, who sent you? I'm not going to sit here and believe you found me to start threatening me out of convenience.
Simon sent me.
I knew it. You'd think by now he'd realize how futile his efforts are. And you think you can somehow, what, get him to forget a 5-year grudge?
Yeah, 5 years really ain't that much in the grand scheme of things. Simon will stop if he believes you're dead. Don't you want Simon to leave you
I
alone?
admit, it'd be nice to be able to relax a bit.
I like that she's Russian. Don't really hear that much Russian in space.
What are you, a therapist? It's none of your business.
Give me your gun and this all goes away.
Yeah, right. You know I'd never... Oh. I get it. Alright. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word, you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
Interesting. Alright.
Docking complete. It's so satisfying seeing the hatches line up.
Is she gonna try and shoot me? I'm surprised. The security ain't activating right away.
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her.
Hand over the gun. I don't think so. The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed and then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd win.
We were a thing for a while. Until the coward sold me out. I'm sure he regrets it, considering I survived the attempt on my life. And now, I live to blackmail him and make his life a living hell. So if Simon told you I wanted him dead, it's a lie. I want him very much alive. And suffering.
What's the story behind Ember?
The first time Ember and I met, she was pointed right at me. And then backfired on the gloating bastard who thought he'd won. She saved my life more times than I care to remember. In my line of work, we're always in and out of the fire, if you know what I mean.
Alright, I'll take her off your hands.
Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
If you come out still alive, I'd rethink it. Why even bother accepting my hail and letting me aboard on the first place?
Your ship, of course. I'd hate to risk damaging something I could easily sell. Plus, this way I can simply climb aboard to see if there's anything of value, rather than have to sift through debris. Any access cards I need, I can just take off your dead body.
Alright. Persuade at least.
I'm pretty sure I've already made up my mind.
I wouldn't come after you, someone like you, unless I knew I had the upper hand. I've taken a lot worse. Are you sure you know how this ends? Yeah, I wouldn't come unless I knew I could take her.
You make a good point. If you manage to find me, you certainly know who I am. And I don't know a thing about you.
Just hand over the gun. I hate running for the rest of your life. Yeah, she probably hates running.
So you're the persistent type. Well, sorry to ruin your plans, but if I kill you, then I don't have to worry about that.
Taking a lot worse. I'm sure we can work something out.
This isn't getting us anywhere.
Alright, well, she's
Enough
dead.
of this. I'm done talking. I'm going to enjoy.
Pickpocket. What? How'd she wake up? She's trying to run. Oh my god. Where's she even trying to go? Like, I don't know how she's actually staying up.
Come on!
Damn it, bitch. I said let her live.
You cannot beat me.
Go back to the ship. Oh my god. Yeah, she's just running. Caught. Alright, yeah, let's just murder her.
Hey, be careful not to point that thing at me.
There we go, I tried. Tried, but she wouldn't stay down. Oh well. Oh, this is my ship now. New ship. Lovely. I wonder what's the stats of this thing. Also, it looks just like the Razor Leaf. Let's see. Undock. Jesus, this thing reminds me of a Star Wars ship. Alright, let's return back to him so he can give me my reward. Yak. Oh, damn. Wrong power. I'm back, guys. Y'all miss me? I'm back.
Keep a lookout. Notify us.
Oh god, I accidentally hit that.
The miners pretty much run the line.
Ooh, I'm back.
Look who survived the devil herself. Well, either that or you decided to pay up.
Myla said she didn't want you dead. You lied to me.
Wait a minute. You spoke to that lie-weaving terramorph? You should have just outright killed her.
I didn't risk my life out there to be lied to.
Cool those thrusters. She's lying, I swear. We have a history. A long one. Love, hate, betrayal. It's all in there. I screwed her over one too many times, and she's been out for blood ever since. Blackmail? Ew, I wish. That'd be the least of my worries.
I swear he moves his face so much. He kind of reminds me of Megamind. Fine, I believe you. What happened between you two?
I may have given her name to the UC at one point, but believe me, once I escaped, I wiped all the data they had on her. Only it was too late. They sent a unit after her. She and her sister escaped, but her brother wasn't so lucky. But before you go feeling sorry for him, don't. There are ecliptic mercs, House Varun zealots. Ram made them look like saints.
Sounds like you learned your lesson.
Did I ever? These days I take great care when it comes to making enemies. If I'm going to piss someone off, it's with good reason. So, back to business. You got the gun?
Yep, here.
We loved each other. For a time. But when you're in our line of work, relationships become the best weapon to hold against you. I betrayed her, and her brother paid the price. It's not something I'm proud of.
So this was very personal. It all makes a bit more sense now.
I'm sorry, Simon. I can see how this must have been. She's gone now. All you can do is move on.
Let's hope it's finally possible. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind.
Alright, let's get back to business. Sounds like your loss is my gain. Moving on is for the best.
Let's hope you're right. Now, back to business. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself.
Thank you. I'm sure Ryujin will appreciate it. I have to get the actual info myself.
Getting information is what you people do. I'm just a lowly, yet very well paid informant. Here to point you in the right direction.
Any ideas? Got it. That's all I need.
Nice doing business with you.
I mean, I did a lot more for him than he did for me. So, I don't know. I don't feel like it's nice doing business with this motherfucker. Where is it? Read the Stanley file.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. It's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Interesting. I don't think that really helps me. Stanley Killican's file. Oh, here, finally. I was like looking for it. I was like, where the hell is it? Leaves Lux condos at work at Deimos Star Yards. Leaves for lunch. Frequents Jane's Goods. Returns to work. Remains at office until the day is over. Leaves work for Broken Spear. Returns to Lux condos. Lux Containium's A10. Ship none. Dropped off by Infinity LTD chauffeur.
For over 100 years, there have been tales of the fabled mantis. The mantis, supposedly, is a vigilante that will prey upon criminals. Even the most cutthroat of fleet pirates feared the mantis.
I want to listen to the story.
It has been many years since we've heard any report on the mantis until now. QC Security interrogated spacers who claim that mantis is back and thirsty for righteous vengeance. Security says that this is just the latest retelling of a ghost story. But for myself, I hope it's real. Go get him, Mantis.
Go get him. Yeah, that's me. Man, I was working as this guy's assistant, and now I have to break into his thing. There we go.
I'll never have the
Took a bit.
patience for computer systems.
Deimos representative. A hard novice lock. That wasn't even hard. Did that in like less than 30 seconds. Interesting. He's not even here.
One of the earliest shipbuilders.
Return to Ryujin. Let go.
Scram.
Scram. Scram, you starborn scum. Or I'm trying to think. This game really doesn't use lingo, kind of like Cyberpunk. Like, that would be pretty cool if they... Oh yeah, I thought I was on the executive area again, but no, I'm on the very top of the operations. I was like, this ain't my usual place. But yeah, I can't believe Cyberpunk has like a lot of slang, but this game doesn't. And it's like, I don't know, a couple of thousand years more into the future than Cyberpunk.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
Something called Project. After all I went through, it better be. I was fast and efficient, you know it.
Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Imagine she's the mole. We're speaking to the mole. Or imagine Masako is the mole and this girl just pulls out her gun and be like, Masako, you were in charge of the project, and because of this flaw, you now need to die. Or, you were the only one that could have allowed this information to go, so now you must be gone. Okay, here's Masako.
Hey, Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent him on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
Sounds like a mess. We can't allow the mole to get right through our hands. Why me and not someone more senior? Yeah, we can't allow the mole to get away with information.
I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Creepy face, I swear.
On a job hunt if he can't figure this one out.
Interesting. Well, anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna call it here for today. Yeah, I have done.
Ah, lovely Miss Amada. How can I help?
Cut the crap, Dalton. I'm sending an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
I'll be ready.
Not for this one, but I trust you'll get it done.
Interesting. Most people would just left the room, but that's at least kind of nice to know
sure I don't need to
that they send the message
situation demands discretion.
like to the guy before you get there. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying Starfield. If you guys are, please make sure to follow me on all my social medias, like my Twitter, my Twitch, my YouTube, my DLive, my TikTok, my Kick, Rumble, Odyssey, and Daily Motion. Make sure to check out my second YouTube channel, and like and comment on all my videos, and even join my Discord. There you can stay up to date with everything I choose to, where my streams, videos, or anything else. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. Bye.